Morning everyone, welcome to weekly vlog 54. I am making man cakes. It's Tuesday morning. I watched 3 episodes of Man vs Food last night. Oh my god, I was up so late doing the weekly vlog. I'm really sorry that I went up so late. It just wouldn't render. I don't know what was wrong with it. Oh, it was so annoying. But anyway, it went up at 11:30 and I'm sorry. And while I was staying up to make sure it went up okay, I was watching Man vs Food. Like, does anyone else love Man vs Food? Like, I used to watch it all the time when I was younger. And I watched an episode of man cakes, which are basically massive pancakes. So I've made a massive pancake. Like, it's the size of a plate and it's about this thick. Oh my god, it's took so much batter. And I've worked out it's probably got about 750 calories in it without topping. So I'm probably gonna have to half it with Matthew or something, but oh my god, it's so funny. I'll show you it when it's on the plate because it's still cooking right now, but honestly, I'm so happy right now. And then I think we're gonna try and go to the gym, which I haven't been to in ages because of my legs, so hopefully that'll be okay. And I'm not really sure what else we're doing for the rest of the day, but I'm sure it'll be fun. This is my man cake. It's quite thick though. Like, I'm quite impressed with myself. I hope it's cooked though.
One more. You got 2 more, haven't you?
What? Okay guys, bit of an explanation. Basically, after, I said hi, we went to the gym, which I recorded but not a lot because it was busy. Hang on, I'll just turn that down. And then Matthew recorded a bit of me like working out, but it was really busy for the time. I don't know why. Then I think I quickly showed you what I made for lunch when we got back, and then I was on the phone with my sister and I was talking about Secret Project. So when I came off, obviously I had all these ideas and stuff, and Matthew was sat at the computer, bless him, ready to play on Theme Hospital, and I was like, can I just have 10 minutes on the computer? At about 3 o'clock. 11 o'clock, I was still on the computer, and you know when you're so just into something, I had not realised that it had been 8 hours at all, and I could have stayed on the computer a lot longer. I had so much in my head I wanted to do, and it's great when that happens, and I didn't even feel tired. I was like, I just need to keep going, and I could have kept going, but I was like, it's 11 o'clock, I should really go to bed, and then, you know, carry on tomorrow. So that's what I did. I went to bed. Took ages to get to sleep though because I was just thinking of all these ideas. I've been at the computer all morning doing more, and I've got to a point where I can go around my sister's and we can do a bit of Secret Project together. Like, she's going to help us because she's doing something similar, but for her company. So it's 3:15. I'm going to go around my sister's. I'm not going to record because it's Secret Project. The battery's dying, so I'll leave it here to charge and I'll speak to you, if not when I get back tomorrow when we do something more interesting. I just need to go and crack on with this. Sorry guys. Probably looks like no time has passed at all, and that's because it hasn't. Went out to the car and it won't start. Can't afford to get it fixed. Don't know what's wrong. Not in a good mood. Can't go to my sister's. Can't take my bracelets to the post office that people have ordered on Etsy. Can't do anything. Not in a good mood. I have breakdown, but not for home breakdown, and it literally won't start. It's on the drive. So if you don't mind, I'm gonna go and ponder my existence. Oh, I'm just like, we're so skint. Like, I cannot afford to fix it. I don't even know what's wrong, and the battery's about to die. I'll probably get back to you guys when I'm not in such a bad mood because I don't want my vlogs to be negative, but right now I don't know what to do. Hey guys, I was gonna get back to you tomorrow. It's much later now, like literally getting into bed. I was not in the best mood after my car wouldn't start, and then I think I decided because there was nothing I could do. Like, I couldn't do any more Secret Project work. Like, everything is waiting for things to be done before I can do the next bit, and I couldn't go out to the post office. I just couldn't do anything I needed to do. The only thing I could do, like, I couldn't even record videos because I really needed to dye my hair. I mean, like, that is just so bad. But anyway, I thought I'll tidy the bedroom, and then I remembered that I didn't have a picture for Instagram, and I don't want to keep neglecting it. So I took a picture for Instagram, edited it, and then Matthew was home from work. So that took way longer than it should have, but never mind. I'll put it at the side so you can see what it was. So I was just showing my Mickey Memories collection so far, obviously missing the March plush, but never mind. We're okay. Matthew got in from work and managed to start my car. It really didn't want to start. He had to use jump leads and it took about 5 attempts, and when we did get it to turn over, it was clearly struggling and loads of stuff came out the exhaust. So I think that it might have been flooded with petrol. It's working now. So tomorrow the plan is, I don't know whether to just go to Amy's and get all this work done because it's important. But I also really feel like I should fit in a gym sesh. Like even if I just do upper body, like I haven't been going very much and it's just not good. Like it's hard because it's like when I was going before I was doing a lot of lower body and I was really enjoying it. And when I go and do upper body I just don't feel like I get as much of a full workout. And I know you need to do both, but that's the problem. I can only do upper body. Like I can't do anything below because of my bad legs. So I don't know whether to go to the gym or not. But if my car is working, I'm going to try maybe and go to the gym and then go to Amy's and do a load of secret project work. Since it's like Thursday tomorrow and I haven't really recorded that much, I will take it since it looks like I'm going to be out all day. But I wasn't going to take the camera today basically just because I was only going to be over Amy's for a few hours. But if I'm there all day, we might end up going to the shop or something. I don't know, but we'll see. So I will let you guys know in the morning. And hopefully I won't be as stressed because hopefully my car will start. So wish me luck. Still be kind of iffy, but we'll be okay. As long as my car starts, we'll be okay. And if it fails again, but I'm off the drive, then I can call my breakdown. Because I just can't call my breakdown when I'm on the drive because it isn't covered. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, I'll speak to you guys tomorrow. Okay guys, it's the next day. The bed's not even made, so let's just ignore that. I did speak to you last night. And I guess apologies, I was just in a terrible mood yesterday and I just haven't recorded very much at all this week, have I? There's just a lot going on right now, like stressful things. It's just we've been out of uni a year and I feel like we're worse off financially. Yeah, it's just hard right now. There's just a lot of things going on behind camera that I don't always like to talk about because, I don't know, like, I guess when I come online I just like to be positive and, yeah. You know, I'm sure you guys appreciate what I mean, but Matthew's been struggling a little bit lately, just with being a bit upset, like, just about being skint, and it's just hard at the minute. It's just a lot of things going on. Not between me and him. Me and him are fine. I just mean, like, just, like, adulting stuff. It's just stressful. And a lot of it comes down to money. So yeah, it's just been a bit hard. Matthew doesn't cope as well as me. I'm a really positive person for reasons that I guess I've not really spoke about, that stuff that happened in the future. So now I try in the past, sorry. So now I try to be more positive. But anyway, I don't know. Maybe I should do a video on how I deal with life. I don't know. I guess I'm not that good at it. I don't know what I'm on about. But anyway, I do need to do an ME video though, I know that. The car not starting just pushed me over yesterday. I just didn't know what to do with myself. I was just so like, oh my god, I can't not have a car. Like, we think we know what's wrong. Like I think I spoke to you last night and I said, Matthew got the car started and we're pretty sure it's the spark plugs. The problem with the spark plugs is that the old, like, I can't afford to fix them. I've never replaced them. I know that's terrible. I haven't had the car from you though, so I don't know if they were replaced before I got it. You know, you only get out of a car what you put into it, so you need to look after it. And my car, considering how much money I've been able to put into it, has been very good to me. Like, it's a dependable car. Like, if you want to get a first car, get a Ford. Like, Fords are good. Problem with like old spark plugs is that sometimes they'll spark and sometimes they won't. So last night Matthew got it started, it did not want to start. And then I might go out to it now and it might start. And then when I come back from the gym, it might not start. Like, they just need replaced basically. They're not very expensive, but that's basically how skint I am. So yeah, I just don't know what to do. I'm gonna go, I've got myself ready. I should have got ready earlier, but like, it's so hard to be motivated when you just like have a lot in your head and it's all like negative kind of draining stuff, and it's just like, ugh. I should have gotten myself ready because I was up early and gone straight out to the gym and just gotten on with the day. I'm not the sort of person to like back down when things aren't going well. I will like do something about it. Like, there's only so long you can be like, oh, about it. Like, I'm not normally like that. Like, if I need to do something, I don't really back down from it. I want it done there and then. I'm a very much let's do this now kind of person. Even though I've got ME, like, mentally my brain never shuts off. It's like the body lets me down, but the brain is just always on the go and wants to do everything. I think it's trying to compensate for the body not being able to keep up. I just should have got myself ready, but I guess I was just so like unmotivated and just ugh. I mean, it's only 10 o'clock, so I'm gonna go to the gym. I'm talking like it's 5 o'clock in the afternoon and I've wasted my day. Like, I've already wasted a few hours this morning just being negative. So yeah, I've got myself ready. I haven't put any makeup on. My skin's not great. My hair needs dye. Don't even know what's going on there. Oh, that was another thing. Matthew was going to dye my hair last night and I was just so kind of like, you know, you just don't know what to do with yourself because you're in a bad mood. Like, not a bad mood, just a bit like stressed and I guess just a bit upset. So like, and if Matthew had dyed my hair now, it would look so much better. Then I could do the pink and start recording and it's, you know, get on with things. But I'm so disappointed in myself. I was like, no, I can't be bothered, like, oh, not in a good mood. And yeah, I've just let myself down because then it's like an effect, isn't it? If you don't do this, then you can't do this and everything just gets pushed back and I hate it. But anyway, because I said I would record this week, but I can't until I get my hair dyed. Like, I don't really want to record a lot of videos. Like, obviously weekly vlogs are different because of the real life, but yeah. I'm gonna go to the gym. Got myself ready, I'm gonna go to the gym. It's only 10 o'clock, so I'll be back before 12. Then I'll see if Amy wants to have lunch at her house, but lunch to Amy is McDonald's and I'm trying to be good and a McDonald's for lunch is just a lot. So I might have lunch and then go over Amy's and then I'm going to get on with work, and I am not leaving Amy's until I've done an amount of work that makes me feel better. Because there's a lot of stuff right now that I can't do at home. When Secret Project comes out, like, I will explain everything better. But anyway, and another really annoying thing, keep smiling Sarah, my leg still really hurts. So when we went to the gym the other day, I still can't do squats, I can't do cardio, I can't do anything lower body. So I think I said this the other day when we got back actually. But yeah, I'm gonna get myself to the gym. Hopefully the car won't break down at all, but if it does, I need it to break down on the way back so that I can get breakdown and then maybe he can fix it and that's over. I don't know. Be positive, Sarah. And then I'm gonna go to my sister's and we're gonna get some work done. So let us go and get on with this day and stop backing down and be positive. Right guys, I got to the gym. The car started. Oh my god. I feel sick from nervousness. Like, this is not good. But yeah, the car started. I went and got petrol and the car started again. But the second time, it was a bit like, I don't want to start. And I was like, no, please start. Because it's such a busy petrol station that I go to. Like, it would have been so embarrassing. Like, I don't even know how I would have, because I was at the pump, I would have been blocking the pump. Oh my god. I'm so stressed. Right, I'm going to go into the gym. And I know I said I would take you with us, but I think it's half term and it's really busy because I struggled to get parked. And last time I couldn't record when it was this busy. Like, Matthew, I think, just kind of recorded me doing a little bit. And I'm sure I'll be at the gym again at the end of, like, before the end of this vlog, so it's not like yous are missing out. And I have to take my phone in because it's got my routine on, so I don't really want to be walking around with car keys, phone and a camera. Like, it's just a lot to carry. Oh, and my big water bottle. Yeah, it's just a lot to carry around. So if it's okay with you guys, I'm really sorry, but I'm just gonna leave the camera here just so I can just get on with it. And yeah, I hope that's okay. I'm sorry. I'm in such a like floopy mood right now as well. Like, oh, it's getting to me, and I've got a spot here and I'm okay. Be positive, be positive. So it would appear that I have a bit of an explaining to do. I feel so bad about this whole week. I feel like I don't want you to think that I'm neglecting it or anything like the weekly vlog, but so the gym was really busy like I thought yesterday to the next day now, sorry. Yeah, the gym was really busy, and truth be told, I was just in a bit of a bad mood, and the gym set, it was a good one, even though it was busy, so it was a good thing I didn't take the camera in. But the other day when me and Matthew went to the gym on Tuesday, I felt like I hurt my shoulder, and then yesterday I definitely hurt my shoulder. Like, I went and worked out on it again because obviously I'm just doing upper body, and I've hurt my shoulder, so now my shoulder's really hurting. It's not as bad today, but like, I don't want to do it again, like, because then what am I supposed to work out if I can't do a lower body or upper body? Like, the struggles of having chronic fatigue syndrome and trying to get fit, it's ridiculous. But it's okay, we'll get there. Like, if I can do this, and I know it's going to take a long time, like longer than if someone doesn't have chronic fatigue syndrome, I know it'll take me a lot longer. Like, I have to do it slower, I'll injure more, I'll take longer to heal and all that. So when I get to a point where it's like I feel like I'm making progress, I definitely want to try and make a video to help other people, because I do already feel so much better. And I've actually lost 10 pounds now. Woo, as a little update. So since the beginning of February, I am 10 pounds lighter. No idea if I look it, my skin's not very good today, but yeah, I have lost 10 pounds. I'm starting to notice it a bit, so yeah, I'm feeling good about that. It was coming up 12 o'clock and my sister texted and she was like, I'm going out at 5 o'clock. And I was like, what do you mean you going out at 5 o'clock? Like, I'm coming round and I'm going to be there a good few hours because we are doing stuff. Like, there's something that I'm doing at my sister's house which will help me with Secret Project for now that I have to do at her house because I don't have it here. This probably doesn't make much sense, I'm really sorry, but it will, like, soon, I promise. And yeah, so I have to go around hers to do certain parts of it for now. soon I won't. Well, the plan was to go around Amy's, but then all of a sudden Amy was going out and I was like, I need longer than like, by the time I get, like, I got in, I was like, I need to get changed, I need to have my lunch because she never has any food in, and by the time I get there it'll be 1 o'clock. So that was going to be 4 hours, and that wasn't long enough. So I went round there, like speed of light, made my lunch. I didn't even have a chance to speak to you because I was like, I need to get round now. Like, I'm not letting this happen. Like, I don't want to be like, oh, we'll just do it tomorrow. It's like, I need to get on with this. Like, it's stressing me. And yeah, I went round, speed of light, like ate my lunch so fast, went round, and I was just trying to get on with things, so I just didn't end up filming. She went out about 7, I went round my nana's for an hour, and then I got home and it was kind of around about these times, I'm not really sure, but I got home and it was 9:45. So I was pooped from being at the gym and then being out all day, basically. Been in a really funny mood this week. It's just a bit hard, like there's just a lot going on and stuff, like I said the other day. I don't want to keep going on about it, but I'm just a bit floopy at the minute and I've just got a lot to do. Secret Project 2, that I think I mentioned last week, is not happening anymore. Nothing I can do about it. I don't even want to see what it was because it might happen again in the future. But right now it's not happening. Like, it's out of my hands. It wasn't something that I was doing. It was something I was contacted to do by a company. And it was going to be pretty epic, but it's not happening. I'm not too upset about it because 1, I've never really spoke about it with you anyway, and 2, I've got so much other stuff to be getting on with. So Secret Project 2, I think I mentioned last week. If I didn't, then there was another thing I was kind of getting on with. That's not happening now. I'm fine with it. It might happen in the future. You know, things do or don't happen for a reason, and I've got loads to do anyway, so. But loads of positives for Secret Project 1 have come through today. Oh, but then I've also had my car tax not go through, and what else? Oh, you know when it's just, oh, it's just all the time. It's like every day, like negative things keep happening, and it's like just one thing after another. It's like I could deal without. And then I had a package I had to go and get from, 3 packages I had to go and get from the post office while I was out yesterday. One of them had loads of custom charges on it, which has never happened before because I've ordered this before. Oh, just nightmares. So sometimes I feel like I'm taking 5 steps forward just to take 20 steps back. So it is 4 o'clock the next day, and I've been doing Secret Project all day, and truth be told, I could be at the computer all night and still have more to do. Ah, the bun's turned into a potato on the floor. He's so cute. He's a little buoyant potato right now. He's just had some veg, so he's quite content. So I'm going to stop doing Secret Project for today, I think. Another thing that's really frustrating me at the minute is that not only is YouTube and Instagram getting put off because of Secret Project, but so is the house. And I know I did loads of organising last week, but like organising, tidying is different, like to me anyway. So I need to do a load of, like, I want to tidy down here. Because when my house is tidy, it's so much more motivating. When you come down, it's just a little bit unorganised and a bit messy, and there's like dishes. It's just like, ugh. But when you come down and it's just beautiful, it's like ready for the day. Like, does anybody else get that? So I'm going to spend the next 2 hours completely doing downstairs to the point where it's like, it looks beautiful, and I'm glad I did it. I'm going to give myself 2 hours to do it. For what I want to do, it normally takes 3 hours, so I'm going to have to get my little boogie on and do this. Like, put some good tunes on and do this. Because it's 6 o'clock. Is me remember last month when I got the premiere for Zombies, which is the new Disney Channel movie. When I got that wrong, because it was actually the US premiere, and I was like ready for it, and oh, honestly. Well, I don't know how I remembered, but I woke up this morning and something just kind of popped into my head, and I was like, zombies. And I was like, it seems like ages ago I've been waiting for the premiere for that. And then I went online and the premiere is tonight. I was like, isn't that really weird that I thought about that today, even though I don't even know what the date is, and it's tonight. So the UK premiere of Zombies, if you follow me on Instagram and Twitter, I'm already going crazy about it since this morning, like trying to remind you all. Obviously this is a week behind, so I'm sorry if you don't follow me on them. And you were dependent on me to let you know, but I've just remembered. So Zombies is on at 6 o'clock. Matthew's not back from the gym till 7, so he says he's not fussed. Like, it's normally on a few times the first week when it's premiered, so I'm sure Matthew will watch it. Like, it's probably on again tomorrow night. We'll probably watch it again because I've heard awesome things about it. And I've heard one song, which I heard last time when it was meant to be on, but it was the US premiere. But it's, for some reason, at the time of the US premiere, they put a song on from the movie on the UK channel. So me thinking it was the start of the movie, it was actually only one song. So I've heard one song and it was really cool and they were like dancing, and I was like, it's so Descendants but different. So I'm really excited about this tonight. So yeah, that is going to be my treat. I'm going to tidy the crud out of this downstairs for the next 2 hours. I will time lapse it. But I thought, I feel so bad about not showing yous anything, that a few things are starting to get put in place for Secret Project a little bit. So I thought I would show you one thing maybe that's next to me on the sofa that is to do with Secret Project. But at the same time, if I show you this, it will not give you an indication at all about what I'm doing. Because this is like an extra little thing that's going on. It's so hard to explain. But if I just very quickly show you this, this is your first tiny little clue of Secret Project. But I guarantee you that when you actually find out what Secret Project is, this is not really a clue. If that makes sense. So it's part of it, but it's not what it is. I don't know if that makes sense. So I'm going to really quickly show you it. And I know for a fact that someone will screenshot it or freeze it, which is fine. But this is all you're getting. Are you ready? The cutest little bunny in all the world. That's all you're getting. So yeah, that's all you're getting, Secret Project. But I feel so bad about not recording very much at all this week that I feel like I should give you something. But yeah, obviously there's other colours as well. What? But yeah, that's all you're getting. So I'm gonna quickly tidy, and then we're gonna sit down and watch. I knew you said Secret Project. Secret Project is not a thing to watch. Yeah, then we'll sit down and watch Zombies at 6 o'clock. So I need to be prepared. So yeah, there is going to be another Etsy collection within the next 2 weeks, 3 weeks maximum. I'll show you some of the stuff. And as a little heads up, then there's going to be quite a few new bracelets, and one of them is a highly requested one, and for you guys only, it is a Tinkerbell bracelet. Well, Tinkerbell inspired. I don't work with Disney. It's not like real Disney stuff, it's just inspired. So I am doing a Tinkerbell bracelet, and she has been highly requested. So if you are going to be after that, make sure you keep an eye on my Etsy or Instagram and Twitter for when that's going to be released. But I'm thinking in the next 2 weeks. I haven't finished it yet, so I can't show you, but I can show you some of the other things later. Right, let's stop talking because it's now 4:05, so we've got 4 minutes less to tidy. And let's get this downstairs tidied. Guys, I look like an absolute mess because the house is basically just all over me now. I've done all of the kitchen, all the benches are like wiped, and like there's a lot of stuff on them, but they are clean, and the stuff that's on them is the only stuff that needs to be on them. I've got a load of stuff drying, so I've done all that. Pile of dishes, but they're drying. Recycling's took out. I've done the sofa. I still need to do the curtains, never mind. I need a hoover, but I don't have time. It's 5 to 6, it's 3 minutes to 6. So I've got Disney Channel on, and this is about to finish. So I'm just gonna quickly pee, make myself a cup of tea, and I'll sweep and hoover tomorrow. I think I've done a good amount. This bench was full of stuff before, so I'm happy. I'm sure Matthew will notice a difference. There was stuff down here, you may have noticed, it needs a sweep. And there was stuff in the hallway, and it's all gone now. It's all in the places it needs to be. So I've done quite a lot. I need to go pee. I need to hurry up or I'm gonna miss the start. Oh my god, it's done. I've just finished sweeping. I don't have time to hoover. But oh my god! Ah! So far it's quite good, I'm enjoying it. It's been on an hour. I can't pause it, so every time I need to do anything, I have to like wait till the break, and then the break's obviously only like maximum 3 minutes. So yeah, if I pause it, it pauses, and then when I press play, it plays for about 5 seconds and it skips to where it would be if I hadn't paused it. So I can't pause it, so I just have to keep doing things on the breaks, which is really annoying. So I've just stuck the dinner in and ran to the toilet, and now I'm just catching up with you guys. But so far I enjoyed it. I love the aesthetic. So yeah, we'll keep watching and see how it goes. Okay guys, so I've come upstairs now because the movie's just finished. Well, it finished about half an hour ago, but I edited an Instagram photo and put it up. So it's 9 o'clock and me and Matthew are coming up to bed because we want to watch Insidious 4 on my tablet in bed because I haven't seen it yet. So what did I think about, hang on, I'm just turning the, there we go. What did I think about Zombies? I love the aesthetic so much, like the pink and the green, it's very mal, and the pastel of like the normal people. I loved what it stands for, like being yourself, and if other people can't accept it, you don't need to change, they need to change. I loved all of that. I don't think there was anything wrong with the storyline per se, but I feel like the songs weren't as catchy as like High School Musical or Descendants, apart from the one when they're in the like the club bit when it's like oh man, I don't know what they're called. That song's really cool. So I do like the songs. I don't feel like there is, oh my god, like, you know, when you seen, like, for me, when I seen Descendants, when I first, like, every song, the first time I heard it was like, oh, love it. But with these ones, it's like, I like it. And then the more I hear it, I'll probably like it more. So I do like them, but not as much as Descendants, but that's because Descendants is just like, ugh, I love it. So I like the songs, they'll definitely grow on me. I kind of want to see if I can get the album for my car so that I can, like, really get into it more. Like, I want to get into it, like, I did like it. I do feel like some of the dance scenes could have been a bit bigger, like the Descendants ones, but maybe I'm just comparing everything to Descendants because I liked it so much. What did you think, Matthew? I know, but from what you could hear and when you came in for the last like 20 minutes, what did you think?
Cheesy.
Cheesy? Why cheesy? But yeah, I did like it, but I still don't know why there's no merchandise in Disney Store though. There is in the American Disney Store, I think. But anyway, I did like it. Don't like it as much as Descendants, but I liked it, so yes. Me and Matthew are going to watch Insidious 4, and is it called The Last Key? And then we're going to, well, we're in bed, so we're just going to sleep. We're going to go to sleep, and I'll speak to you guys tomorrow, and I think we're doing the garage, aren't we? Good night, guys. Saturday. So I think I recorded a time lapse this morning because I watched Zombies again. I really like it. Like, the more I watch it, the more I kind of get the songs in my head and it's getting really catchy. And yeah, I watched Zombies, and for the last half an hour I've probably had the Zombies music playing on my phone. So yeah, I like Zombies. So that's what I did this morning. I woke up in the middle of the night feeling not very well at all. Like, I don't think I'll look well. Like, my skin's getting bad again, and oh, I just don't feel good. And I remembered when I went to Amy's on Thursday, she was like, when I got there, she was taking paracetamols, and she was like, I really don't feel very good. Like, I feel really ill and my throat's like razor blades. And I was like, Amy, are you kidding me? Like, I have the worst immune system in the world thanks to my Amy. I was like, you could have told me that you weren't well, because I might not have come round if you were like this ill, because I'll catch it. And lo and behold, I've caught it. I don't know what I've caught, but I've caught it. So I woke up in the night just not feeling very good at all. And yeah, I just don't feel good. So I just sat and watched Zombies for a bit and just tried to feel a bit better. And then Matthew went to the gym without me because I was like, I just don't feel good. So he's going to go to his parents and get the hose to do the garage. And we'll probably just go to the shops tomorrow if I'm feeling a bit better. Although Amy says she feels worse today, so that's great. And it's quite a few days later, so it looks like I'm going to have whatever this is for a little while. I don't have time to be ill. So I thought I would just tidy the bedroom floor and around the bed in the bed and like my bedside table. I'm not going to organise my wardrobe because that's like a full day and I don't feel good. But I at least want to tidy the bedroom, so you can tidy the bedroom. Like, tidying, cleaning and organising are different to me. I really want to go on Sims for an hour, but it's never an hour. It's never an hour, so let's do a bit of tidying. Oops, that's record, not time lapse. Whoopsie. I'm still tidying, but I thought while I was tidying, I would just quickly show you some of the things I said I'm going to be selling on my next Etsy launch. So I've only done 2 at the minute, so I'll show you 2. But basically, one of the things I'm going to do on this next Etsy launch, which I think my packaging's arriving today, so it'll definitely be in the next 2 weeks. I'm also going to be doing, so apart from bracelets, I'm also going to be doing lanyards. Because loads of people always ask me about that. I'm pretty sure as well, loads of people always ask me where I get my actual little pass holder from, my coloured one that I have on my Mulan lanyard. So I've got lanyards, and then I'm going to be selling the little pass things because loads of people always say, where did you get yours? So I'm going to be selling them. I think this is this time. I don't know if I'm doing that next time. It's all very juggly woogly. But I'm also going to be doing luggage tags. Oh, the battery's dying. I'm going to be doing an Aurora, a Cinderella, a Belle, an Ariel and a Jasmine. So I'll show you 2 of them. because the only 2 of them are ready, but I will just change the battery. I've just changed the battery. I feel like that always happens to me. I sit down and talk to you and the battery always needs changing. Okay, so I'm going to be doing luggage tags. I thought I had 2 ready, but I don't. I only have the Ariel one ready. But these are the little luggage tags, so they're not like official Disney or anything. Obviously, I just do inspired because I don't work with Disney, I wish. But yeah, this is my little Ariel one. So they're really like rubbery and like hard wearing if they get thrown around on your suitcase. They smell so plasticky though, but I love it. So this is my little Ariel one. There we go. So yeah, this is my little Ariel one. This is the only one I've got ready at the minute. But like I said, I'm going to be doing a bell. The other ones are a little bit smaller. She just had like is a bit bigger because of like the tail. So there's like when I say small, I mean like minimally. But there's going to be Belle, Aurora, Jasmine, and Cinderella. But them ones are not ready yet. And then on the back, you can see where you put like your name, address, and telephone number, and it just like slides out of there, and it's got like a plastic cover on it as well. So aren't they the cutest little things? I absolutely love them. So these are going to be on my Etsy on the next launch. Actually, I don't know whether to do them sooner. I don't know whether to do these like on their own without the bracelets, or whether to do like a big launch altogether. Like, let me know if you guys want me to just do one big launch of everything in about 2 weeks time, or if you don't mind these going up separate from the bracelets, because these will be ready before the bracelets. So I don't really know, but I will let you know on my Instagram and Twitter before I launch them and stuff. So I'm really sorry if you don't follow me on there. Try and keep an eye out, or comment on my YouTube if you're really interested, and if I know, I'll reply and stuff the best I can. So yeah, those are my little luggage tags. I'm really like happy with them, the little plastic gummy things. I love them. So I think I'm selling them for about £10 or £8, I'm not sure, but you will find out on the day. I've turned that up way too high now. They are like really limited stock as well, and like my Etsy launches tend to sell out. I think I'll take pre-orders on them if there's enough people interested. So if you've missed out, it's like I say a 5-week wait, but at the most usually it's 3, but sometimes it can be 5. It just depends how busy I am, like how many pre-orders I've got. Put pre-orders up if enough people are interested, and if you've got a holiday coming up, you'd have to pre-order one in time for your holiday sort of thing. But yeah, I'm gonna carry on tidying, and I will let you know what we are getting up to once I know, because I'm not really sure at the minute. Okay, I finished tidying. It needs organised so badly though. Like, to me, that's just too much stuff on there. Like, it just annoys me. Matthew's home now from the gym, then he got a hose, so we're gonna do the garage. Yeah, like this is just too much cluttery now. Like, it's just annoying me. Like, I just want less stuff and more like special stuff. So yeah, I just all my teddies on the bed, and I've got some of them up there. So me and Matthew are having a really late lunch, then we're gonna go and do the garage. I've stuck some washing in as well. Whew. So yeah, I just really need to organise still. Like Matthew was chuffed, bless him. He was like, thank you for tidying, but we both said, you know, it doesn't stay like this because there's too much stuff, so it just gets disorganised again, and it's just not good. So yeah, I think I'm gonna have to leave the organising up here and downstairs for a little while, and really just get through Secret Project and get back on top of YouTube and Instagram. But I can do bits and bobs, like the wardrobe really just needs done, and the drawers, but under the bed's fine now. Phew. And the clothes are fine apart from what's in the washing baskets. So yeah, it's a lot better. It's getting there. It just takes such a long time. Like, I don't even buy that much stuff anymore. Like, why have I got so much stuff? We're gonna have some lunch. I'm outside now. The garage is a lot more empty. I don't think I've shown you inside the garage, so I'll show you it. But basically, this was like, how bad was this, Matthew?
Bad.
It was like floor to roof nearly, especially at the front all the way here, and then just all the way back there. It was just crazy. So I think we've done a good job, but the rats are still getting in, because I was in yesterday and this looked like this, and then literally you've just come in and it was like kind of like that. Oh, there's a dead spider on the wall. It was like that. So yeah, anyway, so they're still getting in basically, which is annoying. And we also just seen one in the garden, didn't we, Matthew? Yeah. A massive rat, but it ran into next door's garden when you went out. Well, yeah, it came from next door's garden and it went back to next door's garden when Matthew opened the door. Like, we watched it for a while to see what it was doing. It's eating the bird seeds, because we have a lot of bird seed like food places, so the ones that are dropping, it's eating them, which is what Basil was doing. I hope Basil's okay. I tell you now, this is Ragan. I've named him Ragan. There was only one. He's like 5 million times the size of Basil. If you've been watching long enough, you'll know who I'm talking about. And yeah, so the rats are still coming in, which is not good. I don't really know what to do. When we get the new vent on, maybe that'll stop them, and once we seal it all up and everything, hopefully that'll stop them. But anyway, we're gonna blast it now, aren't we? Blast it clean. I don't know if you can see, but there's like holes all the way around. So we're gonna seal them up. It's literally been an hour since I last spoke to you. And I had to go down my parents and borrow their little hose adapter thing, because Matthew got the hose but didn't get an adapter. So I've got it, and now it's all working. So we're gonna blast it. My mum's freaking out because I told her we had rats. While I was on the phone with my dad asking if we could borrow the adapter, down the bottom of the drive there was another rat. So it ran out of someone else's garden into somebody else's. So we're not the only ones with this problem. Oh, I'm moving! What are you doing? Okay, so it's 3 minutes past 6. Matthew's blasting the garage, but I've come inside because it's absolutely freezing and like there isn't room for both of us to be stood. Like I'll just get in the way and get soaked and blasted, and like my face is cold, my hands are freezing. So I came in and just like finished up some washing I was doing and dishes before and stuff. The bunny's just lying down in his cage. You can't see him. Can you see him? You might be able to. You see the burn? I see the burn. So yeah, I'm freaking out because my mum freaked us out. She was like, oh, you've got rats mind, they'll come in the house. And I was like, oh, no. And then she was like, if they're in the garage, if they're in the garden, the rabbit will pick up diseases, which I knew anyway. And then she was like, oh, and if they meet the rabbit, they'll eat them. And I was like, oh. So he needs these injections this summer. And I need to make sure these rats are out of my garden. I think he wants me to go and help him now. Have you managed? Managed?
I've done that corner.
You've done the corner?
So
do you look bald?
Do you want the washing machine put in there?
Don't you look bald?
I do look bald. Maybe I should be bald.
Yeah, I think you suit long hair better than bald. Remember when I wanted you to shave your head?
I am bald.
I take it back.
I shaved my head.
No!
I did.
You shave your hair off and it's over.
Are you ready to see my new haircut?
God, that took a while to be able to see the hair. Right, come on then, let's go and move the... So we'll put the tumble dryer back in.
You said I've got a receding hairline? No,
but it took longer than I thought for you to show your hair. Okay, so I don't know if you guys can hear, but Matthew's outside blasting. What is that black thing? Oh, it's the puffy. I was like, what is that? So yeah, Matthew's outside blasting the garage. I've come in because it's freezing. And like I was saying a second ago, like we can't both blast. I helped him put the tumble dryer back into the corner, and we pushed it, we stretched the vent out and pushed it up against the vent. Morning guys. I don't think I said goodnight to you last night because what was the horror movie we watched?
Insidious 4.
No, that was the night before.
What's next?
Yeah, with the woman.
You awake then?
We watched, yeah, Insidious 4 though, by the way, the night before was rubbish. Would you agree, Matthew?
Yeah, it was very good.
It was so bad. Like, if I asked you now, Matthew, what was Insidious 4 about?
Some guy with keys for a
It was so bad. Like, if you watch the Insidious movies, you'll probably want to watch it so that you can watch it. Otherwise, it wasn't very good.
It wasn't like, it wasn't as bad as you're making out.
It wasn't terrible.
It wasn't
it just wasn't, it didn't really have a storyline. It wasn't really an Insidious movie. It wasn't scary at all. They didn't even do the freaky violin music at the beginning. Anyway, we watched The Awakening last night, which was good apart from when we found out what was actually going on, which I find is with a lot of horror movies. It's a lot of build up and then not a lot of actual substance. So yeah, we watched The Awakening, it was alright, and then we went to bed, we were knackered, but we watched Darren Brown's The Push, which I won't ruin the results, but seriously, that is a crazy programme, isn't it, Matthew?
Yeah, it's really good, really interesting to watch.
It's good, but it's like I won't say, but if you watch it you'll know what I mean. Like, I literally can't believe some people, let's put it that way.
Well, so, that's the thing though, you can, because you know.
Because what?
Because it's all about like social pressure.
Yeah, it's social pressure.
And things that people will do that they otherwise would never do, and those people that did things would usually say that they would never do that. But the point is to put in that situation, they did, or they do certain things.
It wasn't social pressure to bully someone, which is bad enough. It was social pressure to kill someone.
Yeah, and saying it yeah, you wouldn't do that. But then in that situation, you saw yourself how horrible the situation was and how
I couldn't kill someone. And I was saying as well, like afterwards, like that will scar those people that took part in it that didn't know.
It was
because
really stressful to watch. It was
yeah.
Like, they put them in really horrible situations, and it was just like
I just feel like
cringy.
Could you live with yourself if you were some of those people that did something that do you know what I mean? I don't want to ruin it for people, but
well, they apply on the show and stuff, so they know the crack.
Yeah, I bet they didn't guess that was going to happen to them. But anyway, so we watched that, and then it's Sunday. The clocks are going forward, so we're already in a bit of a hurry, aren't we? We're going to go to the gym, then we've got to go to Pets at Home, we've got to go to B&Q and get the cement, and we've got to go to Asda, and we've got like not even 3 hours to do it, have we? So we better hurry up. He's tiny, look at his little head. Yeah. I couldn't even make a pie out of him. My arms. Anyway, we went to Pets at Home, didn't we? Went to Home Bargains, and I didn't record because there was like a new donut range, like a donut bag, a donut fleece, which looks amazing by the way, like a throw. But I've got pictures, so I'll put them at the side. But yeah, the woman just wasn't moving, and I took a picture to see if she would look at us funny, because then it's like kind of hard to record. And she was looking at us when I was taking pictures, so I have pictures of the amazing donut range. But anyway, Matthew doesn't want to go to Costa. Depriving me. But I've just bought this massive jar of pickles because I really want a pickle. Do you want a pickle, Matthew? Should we have a pickle?
I'll have a pickle.
Oh, will you hold that while I open the pickles? Oh, it's really bright in here. Pickles! Okay. 3 of these are only 10 calories.
Really?
That's crazy. I'm gonna eat the whole jar. Ah! The gym is not helping me be strong. Oh. Okay.
No,
No, give me my pickles.
You can only have it if you open it yourself.
I would be gutted right now if I couldn't get this open and you weren't here to open it, because we both know you're gonna open it.
No.
Oh, I did it! Oh my god, how good does that pickle look right now?
Not particularly appetizing on
Oh,
camera.
doesn't it smell like McDonald's? Oh my god, I'm so happy right now. I'm gonna have another one. Pickles! Want some of my pickle? You haven't even offered me any of your flapjack. You've got a coconut and cherry flapjack. You haven't offered me any. And I've offered you my pickles. Tastes like donuts. This with that. Oh my god. Eat this with that. It's so good.
No, man.
No, you have to. It will a little bit.
It doesn't go with flapjack at all.
I thought it tasted nice.
I've got a mouthful of flapjack and pickle.
Flapjack and pickle. Oh, if there was a zombie apocalypse, these wouldn't go off till 2020. That's good to know. Pickles are the future of zombie apocalypse food. Get your pickle on.
I've still got a mouthful of flapjack.
Oh, but it tastes good with the flapjack.
It doesn't.
I think it did. Right then, since you're not taking me to Costa, where are you taking us?
Home.
So we've been in from the gym about an hour, and I've had to put my dressing gown on because you guys know that I get freezing cold after the gym. So I would normally just like go in the bath, but Matthew's going to be dyeing my hair because it's so bad in about, oh, I don't know, an hour or two. Definitely tonight because it's getting ridiculous. I just keep putting it off. The funny thing is this looks so faded, but as soon as I do the roots, this will look really pink. So we managed to get some cement. It was only like a £5, so we can cement up the garage. But Matthew's checked, and it doesn't look like they've gotten in through the vent overnight, because we pushed it right up behind the tumble dryer. I don't know if I mentioned that, so that the rats can't get back in. And I haven't seen one out in the garden today. We're going to cement up around the edges and possibly the vent, because we just don't use it. I'll have to check if we're allowed on Tuesday, because Matthew's off on Tuesday. I'm downstairs and I've got Indecent Proposal on the telly. It's a 1993 movie with Demi Moore. I love it, I've seen it before. If you haven't seen it and you like 90s movies or romantic movies, I'm not a massive fan of romantic movies at all. In fact, I don't watch them. But 90s movies I can make an exception for. It's not really romantic. It's kind of like, I don't know, it's not romantic, I wouldn't say. It's got a twist in it if you call it a romance movie. It's a romance movie with a twist. But anyway, I've got that on. And I've got a cup of tea. And I've got the big blanket on me because I'm absolutely freezing. I really want that donut blanket though. I wish we weren't so skint, because I would have really have loved for that massive big donut blanket. So it was pink, light pink fleece there. And then this side was pink with donuts all over it. And it was £10. It looked massive. Oh, the whole donut range in Home Bargains looked amazing. And yeah, all I've got is pictures. I couldn't like film because the lady was looking at me weird just taking pictures. And there was a donut bag which I thought was cute. And then I really wanted the ice cream cushion as well. And also these things would come in handy for Secret Project in a few weeks, so I kind of really wanted them. Yeah, I'll have to maybe try and see if they're still there in a few weeks or something. But I've got lots of heat on me. I've got my cup of tea and I've got my Secret Project book. I think I mentioned that this is now a Secret Project book. I got this at Christmas when I went to that Disney Store gift magic event, and I didn't want to use it until I had something special to use it for, so this is Secret Project in here. I love it. So I have the laptop, my old laptop, which I used to edit on. It's so slow, but it'll do for what I'm doing right now. And I'm going to sit with the laptop, do Secret Project while having my movie on and a cup of tea, which is really nice because it's really nice and tidy in here and I'm all cozy, and it's only 5 o'clock, so it's like a nice way to spend like a nice chilled Sunday evening. And Matthew, I don't know if you can hear in the background, but I can, is playing on Theme Hospital. So we're both just going to have a bit of a chill and not really get up to too much. Yeah, so he's on Theme, I'm doing this, and then he's going to maybe play on that for like 2 hours, and I'm going to, well, probably after the movie, so maybe like 2 hours, we'll probably make the dinner, and then he's going to dye my hair. And that's kind of it. It's just a really nice chilled Sunday, so I'm just going to get on with this, and yeah, I'll let you know what we're getting up to. Me and Matthew have just come up to bed. Last time I spoke to you, I was doing Secret Project, and I think I said it was about 4 or 5 o'clock. I did Secret Project till about 8:30, 8:45. Matthew finished Theme Hospital, which is hilarious, and then the ending wasn't even that spectacular. Like, I've never seen anyone finish it before, and then after all that, playing it as a kid, and you basically just get like a little flashing video for like 2 seconds and that's it. Not much of a celebration for completing such a hard game, but never mind. And then we stuck Bridesmaids on because Matthew had never seen it before. I remember I didn't used to like that movie, but it does get funnier the more I see it. It's so awkward though, it's like cringy funny. It's 11:10, but I think the thing is, it's because it's everything's an hour forward. So like when we woke up, I was like, how have we slept that long? Like, I don't feel like I've slept that long, but obviously the clocks have gone forward. And then like we lost an hour at the shop, so we couldn't even go to Asda. We only went to Home Bargains and got a couple of things. So yeah, today's just been like losing an hour. I think it's one of the days I've most been affected by daylight savings. Like, yeah, it's affected like everything we've done today. So we didn't even do the cement because it was just like, I just want to have a bit of a chill now because I feel like we've already been rushing around. Matthew made the dinner, we watched Bridesmaids, and now we've come up to bed because it's after 11 o'clock already, which is crazy. So I'm kind of knackered. I'm going to go straight to sleep, and that is the end of the weekly vlog. I'm really sorry, it probably was really boring this week. Oh, I will give you a clue actually to Secret Project that I give my Instagram followers. So on Instagram, on the story, you can do little polls when you give people like option A or B to choose. I did this just to give me an idea of something that I'm working on in Secret Project, and one person messaged me out of like quite a lot of people watched my Instagram story and said, is this something to do with Secret Project? So I won't say if it is or it isn't, but technically I'm giving you a clue. But what I put on my Instagram story was, random fashion question, guys, which would you prefer? A pastel, multicoloured denim jacket was option A, or chunky, knit, long cardigan was option B. And everybody had to vote A or B. And that's all I'll say. That was a clue. So one person guessed on Instagram, but I'm telling you guys it is a clue. So there's a clue to Secret Project. Feeling good about it, just done quite a lot of work on it, so yeah. I'm gonna get to bed. I will see you next week. I promise Ooh, I can't even promise because I promised this week, but I can't record anything till we do my hair. And we didn't do my hair because by the time Matthew came made dinner, it was so late. I will try my hardest to record this week other than weekly vlog, and I'll still do weekly vlog. Hopefully everything's going to come together because I'm just stressed now. But anyway, I will see you next week's weekly vlog. Thanks for sticking with me if you've watched this long, and I hope you have a great week. Bye guys.